What's going on, y'all? I'm WWE superstar Roman Reigns, and right now I'm driving a 2021 Hyundai Palisade, and I'm headed to Friday Night SmackDown. Family is one of the most, if not the most important thing in my life. There's definitely a lot of responsibility, when you're the head of the family, being able to help generations, and that's kind of one of the most powerful positions I think that a human can have. Away from the ring and the bright lights, there's a lot of others in this world that have the responsibility of leadership and helping others, and some very important people that claim that role are school teachers. Whether it's in classroom or them seeing their students virtually, these teachers still feel the responsibility to make sure that their students have the necessary supplies to learn. And a lot of times, they have to pay so much out of their own pockets. A teacher who's really stepped up recently is a teacher named Mike Brown, who teaches at Oak Forest High School, and he teaches American history, and he's just done a phenomenal job adjusting the virtual aspect of teaching and really giving his students an awesome experience to continue to learn through these tough times. In 10 days, Mike traveled over 3,000 miles through 11 different states to give his students an in-person experience of learning American history. It's amazing.
This is really one of the most famous spots on the Saratoga battlefield. So Washington sneaks around and he comes through these woods, and he is going to be met on the battlefield. And you can see Fort Duquesne behind me pretty good there.
And there's no surprise that he drove all 3,000 of those miles in his Hyundai. And he's gone above and beyond to teach and inspire his students. Mike's story truly personifies Drive for Better. Mike, I've heard your story and was inspired by how above and beyond you have gone to teach your students during this difficult year. So I just want to say congratulations on just being so savvy. And what motivated you to decide one day to get in your Hyundai and teach your class from so many historical sites around the country?
One of my motivations was I want my students to know that I care about them. And so part of that was, hey, I can take them on a field trip. For 1 hour a day, they can be out there seeing something live.
It's one thing to have a backdrop of the class or we can put anything behind us, but to actually take them there and take them on that experience, and it shows just how much you care. And thank you so much for sharing your story, being an inspiration to these students, and truly personifying Drive for Better.
Well, thank you. And yeah, that car got me through it all, and it's been, my family we've owned 4 Hyundais, and they've all been great. I love them, and they've taken good care of me and my family for sure.
In recognition of your efforts, WWE and Hyundai are sending you a large order of teaching supplies, including notebooks, legal pads, index cards, and more. So Mike, thank you so much, man.
Thanks so much for those school supplies. I have decided I'm going to donate them to a place called Gigi's Playhouse in Tinley Park. It is like an enrichment program for Down syndrome kids. One of the kids that go to that program works here at Oak Forest High School. He will be so excited to know that this stuff came from you.
I think you lead by example and constantly helping and giving to others. So thank you for allowing us to be a part of it, Mike.
Thank you.
Look for us on the road and in your community, because together we are stronger and we are better. Drive for Better.